Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Today we will be coloring from Chibi Christmas, a Grayscale coloring book by Jade Summer. Now, some of you guys, I didn't come on yesterday. I had to do a few interviews via the computer, so that's why I didn't do it. I was doing some interviews for a job, so I didn't go on yesterday for that very reason. And also, I kind of was a little tired because the thing is, we're going to be coloring from Chibi Christmas by Jade Summer. So, done that. So, we're going to be coloring this picture, the little elf. And this is a grayscale book. As you can tell, I already have my things out, my blotter pages out, which is the construction page. So, when I was taking out my Copic refills, my mother had bought a couple of these things and she had some extras. So, I was like, oh, wait a minute, these would be like a perfect thing to fit my refills in. So, she bought that when we were at the, I think, Home Goods in Lake Forest. Yeah, there's a bus that you can take to get to Lake Forest. We found that when we went exploring. So, learning the bus is important over here. Yes, there is public transportation outside the village. So, everybody here knows that. So, I'm like really happy. So, we've got our MemOffice, we've got our Copics, we've got our refills. I've got pencils, I've got books, I've got sharpeners. So I've also been keeping track of what I'm coloring this month, as some of you may have kept. So this is an old journal that I kept from the old house. So as you can tell, I've written down how many pages I've been doing in every book. So this way, at the end of every month, I'll know how many books. So far, we have colored in 16 books. This will mark number 17 this month. Yeah. So I think what I want to do is color only in like 20 to 25 books a month. That way I get more done. So what color should we make the elves here? I was thinking like a pale lilac color, or brown or yellow. Just something fun to color, something different. I've been doing a lot of different hair colors. So, I'm thinking a nice little pale purple, 147. I'm thinking, because I want to make our outfit like a nice little purple. Even though I know this is Christmas. And my Cabbage Patch Kids arrived, guys. The color in heaven arrived, guys. The one that I was looking for, it arrived. I'm so happy it arrived. So happy it arrived. I was like, yay. I do like the color of purples. Lately I've been using a lot of purples and pinks. So who here likes Christmas? I love Christmas coloring, but I know it's July, and so I was like, I'm kind of glad that, we're back in the month of July. I know, I've only been back a few days. Yeah, I think, when did we start coming back? July 4th, I think we came back, or July 5th? I think I started streaming again. Well, I told you, I've only been here about 2 weeks. Once we get a dresser for my bedroom, I think it'll be nice. I'll have more room, and then I get a bookshelf. There are things that we still have to get. But all in due time, Plus, I'm now starting to look for a job, so I'm hoping I will have. I'm going to make this a light brown. And there's a reason why people color with markers fast and they don't color slow. Like when you're using pencil, you can color slow. So when you're with markers, you color faster. Things work out better. Except for some weird reason. Should we make our hair the hat the same color? I think we should. Hi, Carol. How are you? You know, I was really happy. Everything seems to be going well. I've been spending, you know, me and my mother have been getting things from Amazon that we need, you know, things that, like, a dish thingy to hold our dishes. Everything here is very different. The lifestyle is different here, too. Not that it's a bad thing. There's some things are different, you know, you learn this as you go along, you know, things. That was the MemOffice one. There's no pinks. Pale pink. Yeah. You know, I love Grayscale. I really do love Grayscale. So sometimes I see a book I like, but I go, no, I want the Grayscale version of it. If there's going to be a Grayscale version of it. Hold on, guys. Oh, hey, Dad. Can I call you back? Okay, bye. I'm in the middle of a stream. Bye. Sorry. Why does everybody call up when you're always busy doing something else? So, you know, it's like everybody calls you when you're in the middle of something. It's like they can't, you know, for hours you're not doing anything, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, you know, past go. I Oh, really? Did you think you had COVID and then it turned out to be a cold? You know, I started seeing other people doing things with their stuff. You know? And then I was like, blonde? Yeah, we can do yellow. I think yellow would be a nice color. 37 and 35. Lemon yellow or pastel? I think yellow would be a better color. Or deep yellow. I'm thinking lemon yellow. Lemon yellow is always a nice color. So we're definitely going to make that brown. I always feel with the budget friendly stuff, it's easier to just go. With the Grayscale, it's just so much easier to do markers. Like, that's not to say that you can't do Grayscale with pencil, but I feel like some books just lend themselves better to markers, like the Jade Summer books. I feel like they would lend better to markers. The colored books lend better to markers as well. But then, higher end books, I'm not talking about like, the Japanese books, but I'm talking like the glossier papers books, like the ones with like the color, the Linda Ravencroft books, all those books are more attuned for water mediums or mediums that are more bleed through. Not that you can't use pencils, but it's just that sometimes the thin pencils don't not work well. And I'm finding that I don't like my the 120 set of Star Joys. They break very easily on me. And even when I'm careful, they break on me. So I'm not liking them. They're not like my Prismas where I could just refill them easily. Also, I gotta learn where all the art stores are here. I gotta learn where a lot of other things are here. Because over here, I'm gonna probably use Amazon a lot more than I did when I used it a lot when I lived in New York. So, so you see how the hair color works really well here. Brown gray. I like this brown. Yeah, I mean, it's like my father couldn't have picked the time to call me up. When you first lay down the marker, it's going to come down really darkened, but then it's going to come down really light. Well, some colors come out lighter, some colors come out darker. Right, I love these colors. These MemOffices, they're nice, but I wouldn't recommend getting them again. Like, when you buy budget-friendly markers, you're going to get, there's a 50-50 chance that some of them are going to be good, some of them are not going to be good. But, they were Prime Day deals, so I was like, oh. Of course, my phone has to always go off, it's like, it could go off, not go off for hours and hours. As soon as you want to do something or do anything, they just decide to be crazy. So you see how nice this comes along. I'm also waiting for tomorrow for Virgin River to drop because they left me on such a cliffhanger. I like this book a lot more than a lot of people realize. The thing about this is that you have to be I like when I have more open spaces. It's so hot today. And then I gotta find I'm probably gonna start doing this tomorrow. I gotta change my primary care doctor to a doctor over here. Since I'm living here now, because when I was in LA, I picked my doctor. So I gotta pick a new primary care doctor that's closer to here. Found out that my doctor's office is only that the place that I get medical care is like a mile and 1.2 miles from where I live. So I got to figure out where everything is. Then make a new appointment with it, get blood work done again. Yeah, it's important that I stay on top of getting my blood work done at least once every 2 weeks. And then I found out one of my great uncles got COVID again for like the 3rd time. I'm like, well, so he claims to have gotten COVID for the 3rd time, but I don't even know how that's possible that you can get it like so many times. But once COVID's over, I'll see some of my relatives again that I haven't seen in a while. But the reason why I'm not seeing them is because I already know that some of them already have COVID, and I really, now with my issues, it's like, do I really want to put myself at more of a risk with all the things that I have going on with my health, You can't. So we did that. Deep violet. That's a nice purple. Look at that. Isn't that nice purple? So I see 3 people, but not 5 people. So I always love seeing what people do with their Christmas pages in July. I see some people go full out with their Christmas pages in July. I happen not to be one of these people, but I like Christmas. I like doing Christmas in July because it gives you to take out some of those Christmas books you may have put away for the season. I had to go into one of the boxes to find this book, but I hadn't remembered which box it was in. So I was like really happy to have found the box. So you get the purple. So these are the colors that we've used so far. Deep violet, pale lilac, brown gray, lemon yellow, pale pink. So old red. I'm good today, I'm always doing stuff, and I'm applying at what is it called? Indeed, to get jobs because I don't really know people here yet. So certainly, and most people get jobs because they know someone, but Indeed is a good place to look for jobs, and then you find what you like. So pastel peach. I'll probably run out of the skin tone first, and then so naturally, would I recommend getting the Copics, or would I get cheap markers? You know, that's subjective because it depends on a couple of things with the things. So, you know, everything is different. So I see that there are 4 people. Come on, guys. Carol can't be the only one talking, unless she wants to be the only one talking. You know, before I came on, I was eating lunch. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. I love peanut butter, you know. My niece really likes peanut butter and jelly. That's a thing from my childhood that I really like. Here's my white pencil. Of course, I don't have a white pencil when I need it. I'm sure there's a white pencil somewhere here. We all like white pencils. We all have them. Ah, I found one. I found a white pencil. We all love white. This is Pablo White. Just you add the white a little bit. And the pink tongue just to give it a little bit of texture. That white. I will always find whites somewhere. As you can tell, I put a little sticky tag on it so I would know where the colors were. So red and green. So I'm going to make this one red and green. The trees are going to be green and the thing is going to be red. And this is mid green light. I like the new Kirby book, but the new Kirby book takes me a while to do. I'm liking the new house so far. Except me and my mother wanted to visit my brother, and my brother was like, I'm so busy, I don't, you know. You know what, my brother, I always feel like with my brother, it's like, he doesn't want to do anything for us unless we have to force him to do something or he needs something. I feel like with the Christmas and July stuff, it's always like, almost like these little candies. Well, when I was a kid, I grew up with these little candies. They were always like pink and red. You know, scarlet. You can see that I love reds. You You know, I like the Kirby book. I really do. It's just like I have to be very meticulous when I do a Kirby book. I know San Diego Comic Con is like everybody's waiting for the big Marvel panel. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see what they do for the Marvel panel because there's so many rumors dropping now. Blue, which is 65. I like the new Kirby book. I really do. I didn't think I was going to like the new Kirby book, to tell you the truth, but then I saw some people doing some really outstanding work in it. I totally was impressed with it. Little red and scarlet, no geranium. Green is vivid. So everything is really pretty and good. Pastel violet. French vermilion. Now we'll see something else. Only one person now. I feel like every time I start a stream, everybody leaves and then comes back at the end. It's my yellows. I'm gonna go to yellows. We're gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yellow and orange. This is the color of gel pen. Not many people do this. We don't often use the gel pens in Grayscale, but they are nice to use, right? The only thing that I do not like is that they, right now, I'm not selling the refills, and I'm like, I just want to buy the refills. You guys can't really see the glittery thing in it. Let me show you the glitter in that. This is blue, and what is this one? Blue Wave, and this is Blue Wave. I wasn't planning on putting gel pen in, but because it's Christmas, I just cannot help having gel pen in it. Probably add the link for the Copic gel pens if anybody's interested in that. Eventually, at some point, I think I will get a budget set of gel pens. I really like the new Copic book. It's beautiful. I just got to figure out how to finish pages in it. What I want to do is I want to rotate, books out and mainland green. Now I got to go through the colored gel pens refills and see what I actually have. Then if I need to refill anything. I really like this green. It's coming out really nice and stunning. I like having color payout. I should have colored the background. I should have colored the background first, but I'm like, no, because the colors are so bright when you do Christmas. It's like, how can you pick a background when there's so many colors until, you don't even know sometimes what you're going to do with it. It's like, sometimes it's like a chemistry. You don't know what you're going to get until you. 36 is cream. Mm-hmm. 23 is orange. The orange is the color that I'm really disappointed with the MemOffice markers because it's a little bit dry. So who likes the gel pens? pastel blue. See how we do this, pastel blue. I love doing Christmas because it's just so much fun. Get to see this. Well, I might finish one of these Grayscale books by Jade Summer. The fun part about the Jade Summer books is you can do them again because there's 2 sets of images. I really like that idea. That you can make it 2 sets. Pale green and light orange. I don't think the light orange might be a nice color. Pale green and deep yellow. Doesn't it? I love seeing different colors and different ways you could color. Oh, I should have made that color. I'm thinking green and red. Green and a rivet red. Again, this for the next colors. This is deep yellow. $83.83 lavender. Remember, I didn't swatch these, so color palette may be off a little bit. I didn't swatch all the colors in this, so vivid red. You know, I also like seeing all the pretty unique colors that come out. So what books would you like me to color from? All the flowers? You know, doing some work in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. That book is like this one picture that I'm stuck on like for like forever, and now I'm like getting somewhere in there finally with that one picture that's taken me about a year or 2 to do. It's like, because it's so detailed, that one picture in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. But you know, I've had many reasons for why I stopped that page. I started, I stopped it, I started, I started. See, this is a color that's always a problem. It's always a problem to do this color because this color runs out like so fast. You can hear it when it colors. At least I do. Pastel pink. Pale green. You see the colors just start to come together in a really nice way. Green and blue, I think green and turquoise blue. So when I get to the second set of images, what am I going to do with them? I think I'll look at what I colored first and then just choose a very different palette. Maybe different colors or a different arrangement of the way the colors go. But you know, I'm more of like, see as where I go with, you know, I always say complete, when you have a book with the same copy, just look at it through it, you know, see what you like. 64 Indian blue. Look how deep that blue is. That blue is so deep, it's like ocean blue. Any ideas what you would like me to color? Pale blue. Pale purple. That is carmine. Turquoise green. I love seeing that stuff. I think we'll do some orange. Optimistic orange. I do feel like I do need a background as I'm looking at this. Salmon pink. Smell something. We're probably gonna have pasta tonight. Yes, I can have pasta as long as it's cooked. Certainly. Yeah, later on I'm gonna look at that cookbook and see what recipes I can do. Jade green. Coral pink. I like that coral pink. I guess I'm not using my Copics today. I love things that I can do. Peach. Two colors that I have missed. Vivid pink. Light violet. I do think we're going to need a background. There's nothing good about the background. Green gray. I think this is one of my few colors that I love this book. I like all these markers. So let's think about what color I should do the thing. Probably will use a color for the background because I have refills of those, you know. It's one of the few times where I will say using a Copic is a better idea for backgrounds because you can refill them. You know, refilling them is really important. I always tell people this. If you can refill your markers, go ahead and do it because it's worth it and it's better for the environment if you have. have things in there. So that's the first thing I like to. I always like to see what I have in my Copic colors. I always have a lot of different colors in my Copics. Just trying to figure out what would make a nice color. And I'm thinking yellow, like maybe a nice light brown. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe a sand. Yeah, E33 I think is a sand. So what I'm gonna do is gonna take this out there, stick it there. And I'm thinking of brown. And this is called sand. It's E33 in the Copics. Hi, Candy. How are you? Candy's Colorful World. We've been coloring from the Grayscale Jade Summer Chibi Christmas ones. Yeah, I know. I've moved. I'm in California now. We've colored with the MemOffice markers. Those were the budget-friendly markers that I had gotten for Prime Day because they were like $20. See, that's what I do when I. Yeah. New house is also means I gotta find a new job. I gotta figure out how to get to and from work. Because I'm going to be doing remote work too, you know. There's a lot of things when you get a new job that you have to figure out how to do. You know. You know, when I'm done with this, and I'm sure you notice that I'm shaking it because it's a little dry. You have to remember, I had my Copics and a lot of my stuff in storage for a few months. So everybody keep that in mind. I had this stuff in storage. I know I'm not taking out any of the diamond painting stuff for at least another 2-3 months because, you know, there's stuff to do and then other things come up. So that's that. We did that with the Copic, so we did the background. So once the, hold on, I see something here. What is the little things that you miss? You know, I think we've colored this from front to bottom. And you can tell the Copic because a good Copic will smell. And that really smells of alcohol. So you can always tell the sign of a nice juicy marker. How, everybody? And you see, look at the black. It even went through the black things. You guys can't see it because it's black. And black doesn't always. But you can tell it really went through 2 pages of construction paper. But you can tell why I wanted the black one first. I took the darker tones construction paper for myself before I give it to my nieces. My nieces like coloring a lot too, but they have a lot more, what do you call them? They like the Disney stuff a lot. So that's what I do. You know, like, you can tell these are where I kept all my Copics. Then, you know, I had kept all my Copic refills in a bag, but I had wrapped them in a plastic. So my mother bought these organizers for the utensils and she had some left over. So I used some of them to hold my Copic refills. Also, guys, look what came yesterday, and I'm really happy. Colin having Cabbage Patch Kids one came in. So I'm like really happy because I love Cabbage. I grew up with Cabbage Patch Kids, and this is like my 80s thing, you know? So I hope you, to all those who were watching, I hope you all enjoyed this stream because we're only going to try and do hour streams or an hour and a half streams at the most because it's really hard for me to, because I can't sit too long because of, all the things that have happened. So, I mean, I could, but it's really difficult to do that. But who likes this? I like this. It's brown, has a nice background. I like the way she came out. And Kayla was the one who suggested we give her blonde hair. So I hope you all have enjoyed this stream. I know I have. Everybody have a wonderful day. Happy afternoon. I hope to see you again. I don't know when, but I don't know if we're going to do it tomorrow or the day after because there are a lot of things going on still. So I hope you all have enjoyed this stream. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.